sword thing. Nothing. And doesn't spot. Yes. I'm gonna step up just now. What then? Okay.
Okay, thanks for waiting. We can make a start now. And that's all.
Så mycket fort. Så. Och det.
A very difficult match to predict the outcome of. The best defence in the league taking on the freest scoring side in the division. Who will prevail? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action, and very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. This should be high-intensity stuff, Lee.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
And the lineup for the home side. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side, so keep your eye out for that, and the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
Can't miss, surely! Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Oldham Athletic. 6 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Might be able to set up the chance. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area.
Of the silver hatchback with the licence plate GR55JKK, please contact the nearest
Hamilton.
security guard. Thank
McLeod.
you.
Anderson. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. It's with Balog. Anderson. Can they get in behind them? It has to be. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
The opening goal of the game, then. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Hutchinson. Phillips. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Giving them the gift of possession. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Taking care of business defensively here. It's with Balog. Lennon. McLaughlin. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Space and time for the cross. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can the players do theirs? They need an equaliser.
Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Well, let's see about the cross. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Delightful pass. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match. And that was a very fine read. So a throw in here. It's with Balog. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 33 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. McLeod. Hamilton. They've regained possession. Breaking at pace. End product or not. He has time to play it over. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Anderson. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Phillips. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest.
It's a goal for the visitors. 39 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Hutchinson. And there's the feed into the box. And this time, it's in.
Well, what a time to score. The forwards are in absolute dreamland. The defenders slugging their way back to the half-time team talk. They're not going to enjoy this.
So there we have it, 2-1.
2 minutes of added time.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Demetriou. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Christensen. Anderson. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Christensen giving it a try. Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 50 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. McLeod. Christensen. Anderson. And a very good challenge. Showing plenty of defensive acumen and conceding the throw-in. Christensen. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Untidy in possession. What can he do from here? Surely the equaliser. A wonderful intervention. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? So a throw in here. perhaps not looking confident in possession. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Hamilton. It's there for him. Not even close in the end.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. Phillips. Hutchinson. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McInally has the news.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 65 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Delightful pass. Clattered away. And a substitution in the offing. And scope for the cross. He's got to score! Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Punching it clear. Christensen. Will they get themselves level here? Will he finish? Alas. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed. Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. This team has virtually done everything to get back into this game, but put the ball in the back of the net. The creativity's not been a problem, but the forwards have been firing blanks.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Northampton Town. 73 minutes played.
And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Is he?
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Hutchinson, given away. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a second goal for the visitors. 77 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Ward. Couldn't keep it. Hutchinson. And he was in the right place to intercept. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And cleared away. Christensen. Given away. Lennon. Hutchinson. Robinson. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referee.
And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Losing possession a bit easy. And the referee's whistle, that is...
Just a couple of questions. Thanks, that's all.
Brilliant. Super. Titolo esiste default. Questo è il microfono, the under we can handle this first. You need to know what you do. You get to know this like a pro from having first. That's what we did.
Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith alongside me. And here we are on the 31st of October, Halloween. Hoping to have a celebration game. A lot of the fans are here in costumes on this special date. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Yeah, hopefully we are in for a treat, maybe a trick or two on that.
Far too close across to the keeper. And it's with Hamilton. For Northampton Town today. Well, it's a variation on a theme, really, isn't it? What we're saying is, instead of a back three, he's going to have a back five, and those wide wing-backs, as we would call them, are going to be more defensive. I think he's a bit fearful of the opposition.
Does look that way, doesn't it? I know he likes to try and convince us that those full-backs are going to be raiding forward, but if they're under the cosh, I think they'll just sit there nice and tight to the three centre-halves.
Found his teammate well. What an important interception that was. Goal news now from Carlisle.
It's a goal for Carlisle United. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. It really is shaping up to be a fantastic season. So much competition, particularly at the top.
Well, we haven't got to the halfway mark yet, but I do hope it continues in this fashion. So close.
Ward. Anderson. Marshall. Looking to attack it in the middle. They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way. Trying to catch the player in possession. Room now out on the wing. Oh, time to get the cross now. A great chance to go in front. The big hitters have hit again. They go in front. And with their attacking prowess, no one's surprised here. It's just a matter of who's going to score the goals. You know they are going to score. And they've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Goal news from Carlisle.
It's a goal for the visitors. 19 minutes played, 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Adams. Neatly intercepted. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Marshall. Anderson. He can cross it now. Cross is blocked here. Crisp defending there. Looking for a through ball. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Steered through. Can he set himself now? Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. There's still a chance here after... Well, they're forcing through again. So much attacking confidence. Another goal. They're 2 up now. All the prospects here are of more goals to come. They're the most exciting team that you could ever wish to watch. And they never really disappoint you. They make chances. Most importantly, they take their chances. Their efficiency in front of goal is phenomenal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Goal news from Plymouth.
It's a goal for Plymouth Argyle. 31 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Intercepted well.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes. But I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go for the throat, and they've done it brilliantly.
Interception here. It's Ward. That's one back well. Ward and Smith. Well, they've shown him the inside. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Great interception. Alan McInally's our man, watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a second goal for the visitors. 41 minutes played. 2-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Anderson. Chance from the pass. Oh, he stopped him in the nick of time. Smith. And now Anderson.
The
referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Chance to work it from the flanks. Room for the cross. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
That touch map pretty much sums up the game as a whole. The opposition have been on top. They're winning and winning fairly comfortably, and he hasn't.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Aim for those in the middle. And the keeper chooses to punch. Goal news now from Crew.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 46 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. Adams. Taking on a couple of opponents now. It's a good cross. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. Well read. At a key time for the team here. Here's a chance to whip it in. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. Anderson. Penalty at Port Vale.
It's a penalty for Port Vale. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Up he steps. Power down the middle. Always tough for goalkeeper. Great goal. 57 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. 2 substitutions to come, 1 from each camp. Ward, and it's Williams.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Well, they are behind, so it's time for a change. They've got to try and improve their performance somehow. Here's Watson trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, and they're keeping the ball well. Now the possibility for a cross. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Going to be a corner now. The manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in the lead. Can they hold that lead?
There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Goal news from Plymouth.
It's a goal for the visitors. 68 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Ward. Good distance to the clearance then.
Well, these players are getting pelters off their supporters, and you can understand why to a certain extent. I don't want to say they've not been trying, but they've been well below par.
Able to make the interception.
Please come to reception. Your wife is waiting for you.
Marshall. Can find some space here on the flanks. Spaced across the ball now. Must be a goal! What a goal that would have been on the volley.
Yeah, the crowd were on their feet. They thought he'd done it.
Good place to win the ball back there, because the pressure was starting to mount. And the interception was timely, to say the least. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. That's a great interception. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Adams. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Clear opportunity! Well, is it too little too late? There's still time on the clock. They need one more to get something from the game. And we restart the game 2-1.
Number 19,
Now there is some space in the wide area. Got to finish here. Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Goal news from Cheltenham.
It's a third goal for the visitors. 4 minutes remain. 3-1.
That's Alan McAnally keeping us bang up to date. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
Hoskins. Crafting the through pass. Oh, that's a fantastic goal! Such spirit here from this team. At 2 down, you thought that was them finished. Think again. So it's 2-2 now. Well, they sense the chance to win it now. Excellent defending at a critical moment. That's it, it's over. And it's over. Oh, time to get the cross.
Det första. Just det, min also time.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? No further questions.
Nu ser ja, men jag ser bara så. Är det en ny bild? Bara någonting. Nu mixed it with some